Hi guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to talk about strings and of course methods on the strings. This is the topic. So here I have two texts that I took from the internet actually, and as you can see here, echo text, and there is my first text. To concatenate two text, in other programming languages, we use concat. We use concat or something like this, but here is more simple. You just need to place a dot in between, and then place the second text. Then, of course, you have to save and reload. And as you can see now, the text here, they are concatenated. Then I should add a space, but it doesn't matter. You can concatenate text variables with variables. You can even concatenate to a variable a string, a predefined string, and it works the same. As you can see, okay. And you can even, if you need, you can of course concatenate strings. Okay. Okay, string and variables, blah blah blah. strlen. strlen is a way where with which we can see how many letters are there inside a text. So if you can echo str.len, and then you place text, the text you want, then you save, and as you see it's 144 letters, and it counts, it doesn't make mistakes, it counts from 1 to, so it counts 0 1 blah blah, but it puts all the letters, not one less, because of the arrays rules, no problem. Then if you want, let's say that here we have some upper cases and you want it to be lowercase, you can use str to lower test, and as you can see it makes the text lower in lowercase. Same, str to upper does the opposite. Okay, as simple as this. Trim removes white spaces at the beginning and at the end of the text. For example, in this case, and is used in the login authentications is using the login authentications to because spaces can make things complicated and cause troubles. Okay, so if I inspect here, okay, it's not really visible in this way how trim has worked, but I swear it works. So I want to take another example. For example, I write ciao, and I take a lot of spaces. And as you can see here, the string is just ciao. without all these four spaces at the end. And this space is not the space; it's just probably the renders of the DOM, because it removes the spaces, as you can see. Um, String word count is a tool similar to strlen. The name says everything, so it allow us to um, it allows us to count how many words are there. Probably in many text editors that you have used, they use this functionality uh, to make it work. Okay, and in this case there are 23 words inside our string. Other few string functions that I want to show. I didn't write it, sorry, but I was lazy. First one is strrev, which is very simple. It just reverses the string, so nothing really special. As you can see now, the string is reversed, etc, etc. Okay. More important, str position, str pos. It takes the string as first argument. Second argument, it takes what you want to search. For example, one word of the text. As you can see now, it doesn't show anything because I intentionally put one uppercase, but this is lowercase, just to show you that this function is case sensitive. So you need to be careful. And as you see, it tells us the index of the beginning of this piece of string. Then we have substring substr, which accepts not two but three parameter. Two compulsorily two, the name of the string to work on, and the beginning of the string you want to slice. So in this case, we want to use. We said that this was the beginning at number 25. Anyway, it accepts only a number. You can't write it insieme here. This will throw an error. This will throw an error. You need to use a number as a second parameter. And as you can see, it has sliced our string and it has created another string. Then I don't want to be too boring, but you can even just save the substring as another string, and then you save it as another variable. Anyway, this is not the point. You can even add a third parameter, which is the length with which you want it to cut. So now I'm taking 15 indexes from insieme, from here till here, more or less. Wait a sec. Okay, so as you see, it works. And last, I want to show str underscore replace. And str underscore replace. It accepts three parameters. As you see, here it says array or string search, array or string replace, and then subject. Anyway, what it means in 2 words is you take the old word that you want to replace. For example, okay, then you put the word that you want to replace it with. For example, and last you take the subject, so the string test. Okay, see here, this is the syntax. With JavaScript, there was a replace and replace all. Replace was replacing only one instance. Replace all was replacing all. In this case, replace all. We don't have replace all. It does already everything. Um, ok, so il testo other. Okay, and this is it. We have seen um, a few a few functions to use with strings. I think that they were all quite simple, apart maybe the last few str pause, str substring and replace, but the others were super easy. Anyway, let's move on. And now I will probably talk about integers or something like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.